I guess I should have expected that. Yeah, man. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 spoilers. Okay, so we are. Oh man, but yeah, these man, yeah. So Guardians of the Galaxy 2, the dude, man, there was so much that went on, and it was pretty stellar. Like it was pretty solid. Super Chat allows you to donate in the thing, and your comments go straight to the top. Like your comments take priority over everybody else's. So, yeah, Yondu was amazing, dude. Yondu went out like a hero. Man, that was so cool. Seeing Yondu go out that way, it was sad. Like it was really sad. But it was great to see. It was pretty solid to see that. I mean, he basically sacrificed his life to save Peter Quill, and it was pretty cool. It was pretty awesome to see. Yeah, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. That was really amazing. That was cool. Okay, so the way that he died, they like Rocket, like they were stuck on the planet Ego, like fighting Ego. Oh, we'll talk about Adam. Yeah, definitely. Philip Warden. We'll talk about Adam. So we ended up having, they were fighting on Ego, because Ego turns out to be evil, and his whole idea is to just, like, spread his existence all throughout the universe, like, basically conquer planets. That's why I say he's, like, the most, person ever. When Ego talked about implanting seeds and planets over the universe, I felt this was an Easter egg for the Celestial Eggs. Do you think this is potentially making way for Fantastic Four? Galactus in Phase 4. I don't think we're going to see Fantastic Four or Galactus in Phase 4. I think it was really more of just an Easter egg to the nature of the Celestials, because that's how they procreate. They plant their eggs in planets, and then they turn around and allow themselves to reform out of those planets. The planets die in the process, but they allow themselves to reform. But yeah, Alfonso Sanchez. It's lit, fam. It is. It was amazing. You miss Eternity? Yeah, okay, so there's a segment. Well, hold on. So getting back to Yondu. What ended up happening with that is he ended up, like Rocket only had like one jetpack and like one suit. And like one spacesuit that would allow them to breathe in space. And so he put the suit on Peter Quill once he, and then took him into space, and Yondu just sacrificed his life and died in space. But it was really cool, Do you feel Ego being a Celestial worked? No, I do not feel like it worked. But anyway, with regards to the Celestials, so the whole idea is, yeah, that's how they procreate, is they basically go in and they just kind of plant themselves in eggs. I don't think we're going to see Galactus. I don't think we're going to see any of that stuff. I think it's just kind of going to the idea of the Celestials themselves. That being said, I do not believe that Ego working as being a Celestial works. I don't really like that idea. I think Ego should have just been like a planet that gained sentience somewhere along the line. We literally have a guy that travels dimensions and fights guys named Dormammu who are like evil space demons. It makes sense, that Ego would just be like a super evolved planet. They could give him virtually anything. So I didn't really care for that. It didn't take away from the movie, not at all. I didn't really care for that. I mean, the movie was amazing, and as we all found out, Drax the Destroyer has famously large turds. So it was interesting. Anyway, so the whole Eternity thing, the whole idea with that was there was a segment where Ego basically allowed Star-Lord to observe the universe, to see the universe, and Star-Lord basically saw Eternity. So it was really kind of cool to see that little bit. But I deserve more donations. I appreciate it, Andrew Pearson. I appreciate that. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. It was really enjoyable. Do I think Marvel got the rights back to the Fantastic Four and all of its characters? No, I don't think they did. If they did, it'll be the best kept secret. You prefer Drax's nipples? They make my nipples hurt. But yeah. I mean, it's super chat, so I mean, however it is, a super chat works. I mean, there should just be an option, because I assume you're on PC. So, like, I assume you're on a computer. So, hold on a second, I'll tell you how it works. All right. Hold on, let me go to my channel, and then I should be able to go view myself live. Videos. Oh wow, Patrick Ward. Hey Rob, what direction do you think Guardians of the Galaxy 3 will take based on Guardians of the Galaxy 2? That leads us directly into our discussion about Adam Warlock. Adam Warlock is confirmed for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, guys. He is in there. And it's cool to see. Why does it not show? It shows old videos, it doesn't show new videos. Well, that sucks. Adam Warlock is in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So the race of gold people are, I don't remember what they're called, like Centurions or something like that, I can't remember. But at the very end, in one of the post-credit scenes, Aisha, who's basically like the queen, she has a birthing chamber that looks like Adam Warlock's cocoon, and she basically says like inside of it is somebody named the Sovereign. There we go. Inside of it is somebody named Adam, and it's going to be like a super powerful person. So Adam Warlock is confirmed for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I'm very happy. Yeah, the golden douchebags. Yeah, those folks were kind of dicks. Does the plot make sense when Ego says he needs Peter to power the terraforming? That would mean Peter has his own power, but when Ego dies, he loses all that light. Can you explain? Because Ego is intrinsically tied to the planet, and so it's basically like Peter Quill's power is tied to the progeny, tied to being Ego. Basically tied to the fact that Ego's alive. As long as Ego stays alive, Peter Quill's connection to that power remains. When Ego dies, Peter's connection to that power goes away. And so because of that, he's basically gone. The Watchers look kind of weird. They didn't look how I would expect them to. They looked fine, but they did look a little bit weird, and it wasn't really what I would expect it to be. So yeah, the Watchers were in Guardians 3, and it was pretty awesome. It's not confirmed that Stan Lee's a Watcher. He's just talking to the Watchers, which is cool, which is interesting. You think they were too tall and skinny? They were pretty tall. But yeah, like Stan Lee was just kind of talking to them. And here's the other thing. He references other cameos. He references cameos in Spider-Man, and I think he referenced a cameo in X-Men, I think. But no, he references cameos in other movies. So that was really cool. Yeah, I don't think Stan Lee is a Watcher. That would be cool, but no, I don't think he was a Watcher. It would be interesting if he was the one above all. That would be pretty awesome. Caitlin, what's up, girl? What's up, girl? I think it'd be interesting if he was the one above all, which would beg the question, why would the Watchers just walk away from the one above all when he could just obliterate them? It wouldn't be a very intelligent thing. But yeah. Was I disappointed in any of the characters? I was a little bit disappointed in Mantis. I felt like she wasn't used as well as she could. She was just a plot device, basically. Let's see, Philip Wharton, thank you for $2. Does that mean Peter can't hold the Infinity Stones? Not anymore. He lost all of his power, so he's just a regular person now. So if he were to pick up an Infinity Stone, he would die. And so what that means is that he probably will not be able to wield the Infinity Gauntlet. I have no idea. But yeah, it is, man, it's wild. I felt like Mantis was a little bit squandered. She was basically a plot device. It was kind of disappointing. I wish she had had a little more of a role, but then the question would be what role would she have? What role would she take? Since we're doing spoilers, baby. I have no idea what role she would take. So is Stan Lee the one above all entity? That's not confirmed. He's just there talking to the Watchers. So, it really cracked me up how Drax was brutal on Mantis. Yeah, he was just he's like, you're very, very attractive on the inside. He's like, you're very ugly. Oh, man. Do I think Ego is a good villain? No, I think Ego is like every villain ever. I think he's just, every villain that's ever appeared in comic books is basically Ego. He's not, or in the movies. It's Marvel's inherent problem. Marvel cannot make compelling villains. So, which is why I'm really worried about Thanos and how his villain's going to turn out. So, well, that's my concern, is if we got, if we ended up getting Drax to destroy, or we ended up getting Galactus would be, he'd probably die, to be honest. They'd kill him in that movie, which would be ridiculous. So, yeah, Ultron was kind of cool, but in the end, he was just spouting one-liners and fighting the good guys, so that was really it. Ronan was kind of cool. I didn't think he was really great. He was kind of cool. But, yeah, Teen Groot looks awesome. Angsty teenage Groot, that does look kind of cool. So, the music was not annoying me. I definitely enjoyed the music. So, yeah, I still watch Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's some of the best storytelling I've ever had in the show. I can't wait for Ghost Rider to come back, though, because I don't think Ghost Rider was definitely better. So, Anyway, guys, okay, so those are the spoilers, basically. There's really not much more spoiler stuff besides that. That's really about as spoilery as it gets. But anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce off here. This concludes our videos for the day. So tomorrow we do the next Guardians of the Galaxy. And then after that, we do... oh, by the way, we do Guardians of the Galaxy, and then we do the free comic book day Captain America video. So that's going to be pretty wild. But no, there weren't a ton of spoilers. It was just kind of my opinions and what was there and that kind of thing. So anyway, guys, I'm going to bounce off here, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.